It'll be a brighter day, brighter day. Brighter day, when I'm in Kumba, can I say, we say, well, you're not here with one room, and then I'm going to be on that was which never come in Pony Boom, Fanny Jeff Piano, Sika will painting a woosting, you'll be no pay a sieno. The Asia Japadia, what I said in Yanko Pansi, Sika painting and the Christo Proquanian to Passy, was a Yanko Pon, yes, and Chanane, I meant to was it, good Yaya for and Chanane is what that's what yes. I saw for the Yasa Fediani Hasorima, one Tokana Wednesday, and I said, we'll be ante wonka. She said, Yasimwa will buy a dear, and I will buy the crap. Nya what is it came so we hear your phone will buy. Nya ya day and Yanko Panka Wanka and ya way. Would it funny say if you be bra with Yasha will buy? We share the school where minded the other sounds upon a foka. Now when you're back at was said, I have my papa.
A tier 4, Bushian 4 at the 4. Yasa share and a Tuesday, November 12, 2024. Yabesa din komobiem.
Brighter day, brighter day. It'll be a brighter day.
And then come on, no, a bit here say, Obefro Niano so etima betiebi. If it's a dedi kind of Yadanya mea say, said now what you be a ohuya mobo. A share so dear cordia bauma bonibia and kayan.
Yes, you see any money or how we are con dear. Silent here. Like I said, cry of more.
And then come on, no, a hiapa. If it's any maybe coso an area say, ABRABO, ya sitting. Would you say, and Kayabeti reach a potential, but Yadinia may be ye one to die, Honia dinty. Yetime, Dinia may be chichre, Honia, they said a baby teatna, and ye be also a near accountable, ye near accountability partners. Obi all car, dear, Sizia Kana, Nipanicas, Miana Medeme Hoa, Otimika, Untiminino, and ye giddy. But and then I could hear say, and then the same bisa. And the question is, are we celebrating mediocrity too much? Asembisano ena ene ye pese ye di hon komo. Debi asede ye no ye ne mo nyina na edi dwuma no. Obetima join here on all the social media platforms. We stream it to YouTube and Facebook. So then your first time now I like it, no subscribe to your page, you know. And I'm feedback I'm the mine so boy and my me program ni ye. There be it me my correcting yema it me my yini and ya damasi so for the streams because se ma ma jumadi no anko na nima nya dia be every Tuesday you bit manya bre edia ye. Anti abra jumadi ni koso no wa adwenkyere a obetimi ama ye hu comment section wo experience be about asema ye bisa say you celebrate mediocrity too much obetimi ama ye hu nene no me ne ye me de share Kwame Opoku Agyemang na edi dwuma no ono de ye me chief panelist ye ne di dwuma bebre wo sa program yi so and life matters you say every story counts nti instance say obi a story count no ye hia odie ye hia me de also the odie beba obia de enti mesremo moma yen time kuchu na yen fan hihye so
to me put my town for him, me bra me ye da so was so me sat the nichapo kokko we nya me kwan so se senya me what da so tia se dia we need that one so tete what time why ye
anti mejidi se eye menua Kwame aba homane so anti Kwame me otemenka
Unia kuma metonka pa.
me mawo adwuma wakwa baba Hope for Life Radio. The sky is the limit and ABRABO mo nsem life matters so na yatena no na send the medical kano and ejumadi no ye bisa sem. So are we celebrating mediocrity too much? And to where the wabasui mema okwaina wama me opening remarks and answer one need some near the jumadi no ashisheso.
Yo, me that's it. Any kind match our for Hope for Life Radio TV and the phone na any sponsors are mostly asking. And that topic is very interesting. Now, I'm hoping that the baby program now. It's supposed to normally be now. The kind question, a general question what to. Me fan in two ways. So beside this question, I can say that the answer can be yes or no, depending on how you're looking or where you're looking from. So like maybe I would maybe I would I didn't and so and yes yes and I say no. It can be both ways. And I hope that by the time I baby a bit much mama if one side on the papa a bit my agree on a certain level say if being mediocre, it could be say some people can be doing it without knowing it. And so it can be both ways. Yeah, so I hope say like starting education no more will be having an
Oh, with the medasi bebre. And senior okay, there's no right or wrong answer. Yesua die and obia ni hɔ a woka sɛ da biara no deɛ bi a yɛka adwene a yɛkyerɛkyerɛ ne ade no ɛna yɛ the facts, and that is the only way. Yes, because situations be ma nneɛma tumi esisi. But question a maybe sa ne sɛ ɛnɛ no ɛyɛ a nneɛma bebree ɛna ɛkɔ so. Ɛyɛ ayɛ te sɛ yɛagye mediocrity atom. So obi bɔ ne ho mmɔden nipa ne pɛ sɛ push for excellence a obenya tax bebree. The intikra na amami bisa saa asɛm no ɛno no. Iti ɛyɛ te sɛ yɛagye ade a yɛgye sɛ first no enka we dey ehunu sɛ standard way ɛna ɛwɔ hɔ. But as a lower standard to the point say mediocrity is the new excellence. People are settling for less and they are seeing that to be cool. And I think it's about time yebetimi edi honkomo because our passion war purpose ube achieve beboa wa community beboa family need the world at larger. Niema bi oha you have to be intentional. Onim se wa unim adie we metima ye adie we metima pushi ona wo nkrofo ma surround wo mbetu betima pushi because sisi no akwa se wo adamfo kra na se otimi kyerɛ wo sɛ o chale bon ho so pia ho kakra obi betimi afa no in the negative way say o man pressure na on na asɛm na ade na sɛ wo ha no na una we high achiever and no sɛ ne opɛ na wa settle a opɛ sɛ okɔ no and also o opɛ sɛ okɔ achieve wo deɛ. But to me no me hu sɛ saa nipa ne dɔ because obi a wo ho bibi wo mu obetimi abɔ ama wetimi abɔ ho so achieve nneɛma bɛboa. Timi that was it for that opening remarks no. Yes, and answer near di dwumadie no yɛbɛhyehyɛ so no yɛbɛdi kan da nkrɔfo a ɔmoboa ma yɛdi saa dwuman motimi taa yɛkyi da bia joining Ellen upon Backman Kojo Fab Lena Opoku Agyemang Efia Siodua upon K Ameyaw mo nyinaa nyankopɔn nhyira mo sɛ mo joining a mo ne edi dwuma no Dracy North Carolina also yɛkyiaw na Kisi and so Connecticut also the bia no otai chi den abedwafo a menimo do dwuma no Kwame Musa Nanahima Ampoma Dani Messinia Boga Kobiko baby will be an chakese ekoma na Kingsley also bechiao upon K Meya abodi ba kope baby will be a nyame ensha and obi bia onyabre ene di dwuma no nyankopon ensha mo. Enti Kwame we dey ye be rem na ya hye dwumadie na se nta ye di kan abobɔ so ye di kan ho opening remarks no. Enti we dey meto statement no ye can mediocrity cry ade a ye discuss say are we celebrating it too much no. E wo se ye hu sene asekyere enti ye can mediocrity in terms of definition no saying na e bia ye be define no ama obi a onte ase ana say onte dampo betimi enya kwanya ate ase.
Okay, me that's it. So you can mediocrity like the word mediocrity you generated from the word mediocre. Yes, so there can be a mediocre as something of low quality and something of low value and of low performance. Yes, so there's a simple definition. We are like the only maximum point, I say like what do we feel being at which I be and I say we are like your normal way be a customer visa. I said like what
Fanisa.
Yes, any corner answer the corner and cabin my yam and to level via. I don't know who say a maximum another standard no, but due to several factors, like any funny capacity and I say via a drew substandard and drew middle via now or their pim who say via will be and there are several factors that I inform those decisions now area nipa na say via even any nipa as such you feel our everyday life, education, politics, sports, we can find level of mediocrity. So first of all, you enter some of the causes of mediocrity. So as I was saying, and it will bring me back to your question. And I would say, are we celebrating mediocrity? And I told you, it could be yes or no. Yes. So when I take the no, I have one pointer. If you are making me explaining that particular aspect, so one of the aspects are bringing about mediocrity, ignorance, and I think we are naive. Yes, two words equally like
exclusive, and yet the same. Yes.
There's a thin line, but for the purpose of our discussion, it is very useful. Say nipano or naive like I said. Or had any experience in that particular area na or ignorance and so I say when you want to cry a lack of knowledge it's ubi wouldn't need knowledge about something or like you don't expect the person to do it to the maximum. Standard doesn't apply here. If you know you do baby na area anything about but for pimple. If you are now experience and say why you do the maximum points, you're going to okay, I think if I know you do this side and what happen, but on no need. Yeah, and these people and after these situations, we can't blame them because I think if you are going to my head that level, we need So let's take example for example. You have political parties. Basically, the Kuma example. Say to about you will be. Ebi nipa na yi no na also obey adwuma ABC eboa ni crew for na yi like ne manfo but where say politician why are they to bi na ne manfo na budget because they don't know the value of mandate how the man nipa for no they have to know say nipa no be serve o enye na serve nipa
yes
so na ye go for any the politicians say chi ye yes amasa say the be on people kakama but we forget say yeah, so they should be serving us. We shouldn't be following them. And it's so I know based my ignorance and naivety and ever more we don't know how like this position will be to see borehole. Now why I say everything na cameras, media food in the senior. No. The work of politicians, the work of people are able to win power. It's more than that. But as people, we the electorate now say we were friends masses we don't really know what like also normal of politicians here so anytime you find say MPB you find and that's all. No, it should go beyond that. So that's where the ignorance and naivety
I don't know my main bisa question say ignorance and naivety is it on the part of example the electorate and as a politician?
No, it's on the part of the electorate. Politicians, they know what they are supposed to do, but they exploit your ignorance. No?
Yeah.
Like, I know, electorate, the masses,
to me, a banisa, me who said the politicians are taking advantage of the electorates because
we are, yeah.
And the money, part of it, the illiteracy, ignorance, so like you just said, because who has say minim say MP, and maybe our year quite MP na a year this projects, name no a bar assembly level, a bar a national level, so a or more any decided name no your chief executive or be working with coordinating directors, others. I think some repair monocry benya quite. Akyerɛkyerɛ saa ade nim sɛ de bɛyɛ obi to aba nyɛ deɛ politician bi agyina podium so na ɔka no na ɛwɔ sɛ ɛno nko na wotie ɛwɔ sɛ woso nya insight into what each of them does. You can't member of parliament and the role they say, or ye mreshe bedwani, a dear no bitima ye, a dear no timinye. Sanson ye what DC and chief executive, could be municipal or metro chief executive, or also not ne NSA. To me, no, we have institutions in Swanka, what's it? Omobuama education we call like NCC, Money, other bodies also educated public, you know, send people can vote based on objectives, based on policies. But and then no, now can you know acquire on tribal and you may be how can ignorance in the me no ya dream pa. So can on the part of the electorate they are me no ya dream. Because me share politicians now, they are rather not helping. Because only so be nimpefe say adie wenye na also ye now so could jina platform so I could try and try. I think that also comes back to the year kana. That means you are taking advantage of them because you know very well that adina wokano and trona wucha. But you be an honorable jina ho nobody will challenge like who's from Posel and no kahona sene amayen so be a warner way. And to many we are doing a ban on the part of the electorate true and a ban on the part of politician is what politician is not trying to help because they're also taking advantage of the people, which also leads to this mediocrity. Because you can do more than that, you can do better. Why lie to the people? Now, dear, dear, you tax the momokoji loans the bay boho ne a quine adeno near celebrity who did day near like some of them know. We are connected dots now and connected. Timidasi pan for that point no. Now we make it second point now me chip in.
It's partly because ye who is omo ye papa. Sometimes ye who is omo juma is their responsibility, but we think they are like they are doing us a favor. And then the money okay.
Yeah, I know I'm saying now chiremu efa why the no and the yes part to the question no. The no part no na that point no.
Yeah, so you call the yes part now. I have also three thematic areas that we can also look. So the second one, fear of failure, and the aftermath. So sometimes we'll be caught into a venture behind will be idea. Sa who is saying we say, hey, that we may not be failure. At the end of the day, I'm for best say a best minute and so you can see say people I'm for work like so many business ideas, but they are almost so some taking risk because so kwayana TV I didn't need here if you antika ashim I'm for best friend like open hokwa for you way then a buy any side so that particular aspect so I can't be my amount for like they stay at where they are like almost they don't strive to move forward and I say move ahead almost and try to be out and normal my abilities no make my explore in because if they almost so say we are big here and then if see if and picker discover say amount for best no and it's staff no so and you say one of the reasons here like people who always want to be where they are. People who look at and they think they're okay, and my fan is they do have if my idea in school terms go how or if you are co school or masses and I think you are first degree we are or my plan say I'm fine you maybe and bribe and can you find so potential wait media fun and him I the masses I normally I do have a constraint if you are monetary and our resources but sometimes when you push ahead that open doors necessarily. Yeah.
Yeah, to add to the okay, obi krabeka say sky school ya na or Korea ska no de bepe. Ti say when your baby a share to make a can yama boom and man ska. Why worry? Why go spend more time and money to go to school? And the old canons were very true, but share the flip side now. Who should also be taking risk? That means you don't want to grow. Because nothing grows at the comfort zone. Tis up a cell born who's then you have to come out of the comfort zone. Go through some discomfort. And now, yeah, kakra say whom mistakes here terrible. But mistakes don't define you. It's supposed to refine you. Because metia and yes me criticize me home and now me I have to look at why it didn't work, why there were issues here and there, and try to fix it. And yeah, me I have to forgive myself and move on, take the lessons and move on. To the all kind of the fear of failure, dincrophobe brain, papa. That was a very good point. So the memo what was.
Oh, okay. So another point that me research as some of these stats no about association, and I think Umeki wouldn't kind in your earlier submission. You only say Omoa Odo Hombo Mono. Normally Anna Otaye the Omojeni. And I don't mean to demean anybody as make a but see even Ghanaians I work with my kana. Normally no share most of us here any side now. If you want maybe a opa who or more ball mono. Yes. Normally no say if we a good company, and I wouldn't say a good company in both ways no they can be good, but sometimes when you like connections via and I say their friends via almost anytime they are striving ahead like also to be follow that pattern no. So if you are almost good school and I say almost year courses maybe and also be ginger when you're more like almost a day maybe one okay yes also be feeling relaxed. So normally and I know say that experience no. But I don't think that there is a platform to me actually move giddy.
Yeah,
the kind of people now you associate yourself with, no, and also it's me about whether you being mediocre or
we're pushing for excellence. Yes.
Yeah.
And before you go on, let me add to that. True. And apart from even the circle or the group of people, no, the environment you find yourself in. And so Kasano can say we had the Ghanaian community. Sometimes bimo be our pie no and a betray near maybe our obey. Because a bimo cry will try so making move no and some I beke can near deno. Sometimes when bueni and guni maybe so push you out of that particular circle or more accretina, there be no I say you settle for less, but unimu who say you can do better. But also say a bema tax, you be can same, you be who to be different. But it's good to be unconventional. Yeah, there be and also follow the OBI yeah. Unimu who so bit my more than that. It's always good. So, and back to friends I work on in circle, no, you have to get accountability partners. She said, "Me no and a sign we should know say oh, we are building and achieving and rising and growing together." She said, "Me no Kwame, oh, are they way you good? We be my also shame who be neba." Because what catch him say obey, you know, I expect that you work on it and achieve it. And me so me who be na me can tie nyina na ye pushi ye ho na ye shape ye ho bibi ni na wo se utimi kan no krekere nipa na ope kwan pa so na ono na kasa na wako na mo nyina mo ko ba ko to de friends bi a o try so be make move the kra na nipa na ibu abam oh and now the man you can't do this and away and I unko na de yan obeto ye den enti wan hwe yie na sa de nya hetew na se wo gituma and found ne o purpose ne o passion o goal a wo na one hwe ya be dropping. And nipa sometimes we get hit by some of these things emotionally. When you're intelligent and now you're very stronger, it can take you to another direction. When you're when you be now later on some nema be catchy. And that is very, very true. Those you associate with has a bigger impact and a bit much whether you can propel yourself to a higher level to achieve excellence or be leading mediocre life. So that was one thing that not me person me can't you can go ahead.
bob baby would see as an environment now. I remember that me back for a Juma Bianami and said what can I say person man like among for sign be like in some way, they are giving you advice that if you are in almost view, they think that you can say the out of situation. But I remember I said there was most of us Ghanaians we were holding like first degree PhD in Tanomano. And now most of our supervisors were holding like high school diploma.
Yes.
It's not even up to degree. And we were working under them and if you are like yes, why they say we are the corporate supervisor if you people will be telling you, we now or may you say
oh yeah, for mount. Oh,
yeah, for mount this side, yeah. Qualification terms, credential terms, you were higher like we are above standard, but and some amount for better as people have them in some way in their mind they are trying to tell you if they are not or maybe might say yeah person or like about to see or more if you are on basis say but and also in some way a form of like pulling you back as a more exploit potential and it's normal. So a very nice way now opinion about the environment aspect,
Yes. Yep. And so may come back to the whole kind of fear of failure now. Me sad obi okra nye fail obi failing till ehu ankasa because or making on your self aware on to me standing the ground on J on one hundi. It is a nye ni failure ne kra ne hia no but say o failing say o suro kra man kwan. Any looking yeah imududo na decide ni be ho for the beginning only my dear crack can be na no aka no a problem. I just saw brofo no ntimi kan na so kan on tiasio. That courage to stand for themselves, to speak up, to believe in themselves, becomes an issue. Let alone the okay, say walk your craft feeling, but yeah, share no so we free my ye because answer and crown will be bejo wedding just ojo hundi. And there, most people are disappointing others because it could be that people are looking up to you without even you knowing. And wono ubeye niema uji this when your level are we okay. But what disappoint you be because me wo him say once I Kwame dear Charlie me Ginny Dino say ti every crown come I want that by inspiration of free on hono. This went man push it forward that what disappointed Sani Pano. It means one Yankupon Benamo so crama Sani Pano so abe peja abe boa ne busiani ni community. And it is that fear so boa a hard dream the brain na ultimately this mediocrity and now mediocre life eba. The memo atwaso. Answer na obetwaso no. Safi no joining a Hope for Life radio. The sky is the limit. And yatana say life matters. And ABRABO NSEM. And the bisa question say, are we celebrating mediocrity too much? Because I say we have the potential to achieve excellence. We can push for more. We can do better. But you settle for less. I say ya dantem. We excellent. Yes, we terrible. And ya kunkomu. But yet nimpefe says say my ho kwan ha. Go Bible class say you have to learn to show yourself approved. And say bibia on sabefa bia do it with your mind. Ti say wo ye dia no waye ni yie no wayi wakoma mu na waye. Ti no ho nkomo na ye twetwe. Say wo adwenkyere bia obetimi dia man or comment section or Facebook and say YouTube. And I say person friends who akwenya or obetimi free 703 565 2360. 703-565-2360. Now the wadrinche aba. Yeah, there will be say I'm say adofwa omo ehwe no. Stevenson, Dina Michelle, God bless you for joining. Charles A5, Charles Amankwa, God bless you. Kobe Brown, Richie, Yankopon, and Charles, so are joining. Samuel Park, Asari, Ajabin, Yankopon, and Charles. Meden Charles from Kosokoma, DJ Mike, Yankopon, and Charles, and brother Santi, so baby, I will be Yankopon Isham said there be a mutimi boy map jumedi a basso a kama. Atimini Kwame, where dear yeah beto aso.
Okay, so so the last point I would want to talk about here, low self-esteem, and this particular way resulting in setting low standard for yourself. Yeah, I'm very particular about this particular way because we share, and I'd want to use the Ghanaian community here as an example also. They share for any two Ghana community who come say. That's why I compare Nigerians and who come say you can see a difference in terms of a Juma how we carry ourselves next Saturday. And I remember I said only once and me fa Uber means Nigeria need Uber. I'm not saying the Uber is not something that but Nigeria you open Chrome say it has a nurse or a doctor or an IT engineer and it's added. But we know because some of us they need to be a Juma and you need to be a Juma. The same Juma but they don't really go into these mini jobs, no. They elevate themselves straight up. And if they have to take some courses, if they have to like maneuver their way through the system now, they are able to do it. But yeah, kind of anytime you lay back, okay, the mamini wisa, and yeah, they said, okay, yeah, I'm meeting because my family, if you're meeting me because one crowd feel it, but that particular aspect, laid back into explore your potential, no. Anytime, imagine how many Nigerian friends you have, and like a more close saying, and I say their careers. You see that most of them, no, when you ICR, where like, and I'm not trying to belittle any job, but they are above the ladder, like they are above us in terms of like working like but you get good pay and I think that because they understand you more too much. You don't like you say we there are certain positions that and can me acquire but yeah, the better wedding crana and I better crana adult teaching. I saw the one person, one person will be young, what's matter, like one person will take risk. Yeah, so and I think that one area affected the empire, especially Ghanaian community, since they are talking about ABRABO and normal affected everyday life inside it. So I wanted to chip that particular point also.
Yeah, Meda Sibebre, Media Kwame. Ade Alkani are very, very true. Say low self-esteem, di enya bebre ewo kromu ha. So we say nkrofo betimi arise at level bi pa adwuma mu ne yewo me kai say at some point na me ye adwuma akwanya beda ho say omo be training yen o nyese we de afi na wo be apply na ya be cresi ya be fa wa na ye mfa akwanya beda ho say wa ye willing say be sua wo be sua no ebe ma wo sika se ma konanim ebe ma wo experience akonanim ebe ma obi bia akonanim unse nkrofo bi ka say omo de omo mpe and I'm like Charlie, omu training ye kwa, omu training ye. Ebema o more experience, ebema o more exposure, ebema o more pay. Or say mempe. Aden we die mempe. But on kase o many in jail because of this or that. No, I can't just like that. Obi o onswa sa low self-esteem yi. Adia baby cry or kasa cry on kasa. Ti chance was ye de man no near the amu be fufro. Ti ube hu anago ni one ne hye baabi obe oga betia mu sesi ani ya promote na pushino na so de me pacho ina musa na please bear 2 million bear the 1 year time na still baabi ogina na ogina and yeah very very true. Low self-esteem a high bebre. I don't know say upbringing, no, there's nothing wrong with being humble, but humility doesn't mean stupidity. Ti enye se mo na o ye ohun in such a way so bia be kasa wo ye no because bia kasa wo ye cry no so nye because wo ye de ye mpo bi ntimi nka no cry encho and you are very right on that. And then also to me the sa mediocre no because o she one place be okoba onya ne so ne kakra o ye okay bibia ampushi no so be ti you are very very true. T where do you say Yabubo and Niema a timidis are mediocre life and now mediocrity no eba. Now yeah diving into a net society needs the way Niema koso. You better touch on different aspects. May the best start it from social media. I think the social media bet transforming we are here. And then no Niema was a celebrity what value a bebuan nipano. Say share views a Google sa Niema nechi asia on YouTube, on Facebook, on other platforms. No thing. I'm say offer for be about humane so. Me say meet me den ato so. Yeah, hello. Hello, mini ultimenka.
Ambacho mitonka.
Bedia me mawajo mawakwa baba ABRABO mu nsem e Hope for Life Radio. Nyumre yeah obetuma bodi na wachre baby a ofre fia.
So me that's it. Me did the oponki am your abodi ba kope.
Hey, abodi mawakwa aba and then nyumre.
Yeah.
Ejide say bibi aboko.
Yankopon adum bibi aboko.
Yeah, the radio say. Na nyumre de nkomo ayedi no. Say we celebrating mediocrity too much. Tiwaba so de minim say o bibi a one adofo be share ye nyina ebetime asua na free.
And okay. Yeah, many of the program I'm going to ABRABO me try say Tuesday bia say Agyemang member so and bibi dwuma de bi still media me try say me join na na yesua de na ne me da o panelist na so ase ananse so obo dwuma pa na me hwa no dwuma pa modi
Na me hwa on so say
me kaka kraka ho life experience na me to say we shouldn't undervalue ourselves. Low self-esteem no. So me bi anka me di sad na chi a asensenka me feel opportunities bebre. Aduma me ye edumre bi na omo pe position bi beda our headquarters. Anompo bi ama no ayesa lab or what take care of lab as a laboratory automation lab. The more na me superintendent from so when your position bi ama headquarters na hono or per se ordinary kaka technicians in no say me na metimi ayesa we no o giro mi se metimi ayesa adwuma no de ebo me so kai no ma mo me quality na me ko kesa no mo adwuma ma mo mama ne and I'm accepting position because me Africa for me bo mama ne ya I wanna they will try to discourage me nti man kan kire mo and I make position we nti me na me bo mama ne e di be week na me ka kire mo oh just say omubuofu ada na eba na man kan kire mo me kan ko ma me nko na ho no abofo me buo racism ni ade no nti obi abeta obi ta position ada ho sa obi ampe
wow
so say me ignorant me nim nti no mo dia ma me no obi ampe e ho abofo no racism ni ade me jam kan kire say me ni jo ho me njai ana say me kokora after month me kan kire say me mpe na me free ho and I'm say my told you me kona say racism ho na mani je ho a say me na me die me say fluent ho na ma me nkɔhwɛ de okay wait to me die and I me ya na me mfio mo na me kɔye oni me kɔye me give position na no mama me raise about 40%.
Wow.
O mama 40% raise. After so now no o masa di mama engineers am no mo ye adwuma and they are training me to become one. As if data center you see about commission we na me a part of engineering team yes sir project no.
Wow, nice.
So engineer be ba or no engineer no abana kora no because me na minim dia kwaso of fedo. Me started I work from temane your lab automation lab no. Me na me in charge of lab na me set me configure devices ni na ntia kwa fedo no. Me na me do am see no. So the fedo mo hia me a me ye no ho.
engineers in the background. I mean, I'm saying new ones so many win. And because of through that, no, Omasa said, "Oh, the assistant menu di komo kakra." Omo asanso I room engineering school and also master T amaye. Until you we shouldn't allow people to dictate for us.
Yes.
We should, and I could be see the diet, and we should be who we are.
Yes.
Then we just say, a man for being influence here. Because we be a no person of Kunim. Or maybe when I wait the Dogina or Yoki. It is a Yamia Monado Bonko Phobisa. That be an Obama who say, oh, left standard now would be a one Fanesana, Kuma Crano, at the end, the best person media, I excuse you. But one can say you can achieve greater than what you're achieving now. And mediocrity media is everywhere, but we should know ourselves. Now, you say no, I can do better. Number one, yes, to be obina obey dictate and obey charity as a way. And here a good program and a more year in Nepal. And if it's a tier for so a big tina or more obia after be I can't ABRABO home. You should stand for what you believe in and what you think will help you.
Yes.
Not what people think about you.
But that's a bebre meaning of on KML. I'm saying my kind of the me depan say oh we ignore oma onim say nkrofo we dey me catch oma be discourage me. Obia out of them obia nka say hey chala opportunity we dey here. Now, definitely, person will grow. You have to go through some of this discomfort. To kokra na niyama bi to say ya, ubetima bon so. Now, one man share opportunities a obenya. Now, avenues a bit me free wa ba ebema wa ko wenim ewa brabo. Now, no do na usa catch your after so take you decision no. Mum grass I trolley bu abem. Which is something else.
Yeah.
See, I'm happy say what share this story. I think we're like living testimony because Kauma mediocrity drag based on the menu Kwame Kai, you know. So we have circle, no friends, or colleagues, or co-workers. Me so mu kakachire omo an komo ema wo ignore and answer way sa opportunity way share wa. E bi anka wonnim time I be beba. Ba utimi hu ne ope wonim ho a uto also call wanim eso mu no ene se wenya bi edi tu ye nyina yefo ye nyina yetimi edi bi esuade no ti yakopon hwa opa
Yes, I said do mun say but na nka se mikura screwdriver ne spanners ne hammer ne ebobro na de so nso na me kona me kura me laptop wa obi say eh akoy me domoti ase me so me engineer so hello.
na we na almost a chire for no na ye we obeto ye wa ha we di o machi kwa nya hwe na say that ba whether odi kwa undi kwa usuade minim say emrepa mu no na me so be ye wadom ma obekọ so akọ wanim minu akwa me mema wakwanya na de opon kan de wo ka fa ho no wakansa na yato aso.
Yeah, it's true, and they say what the become because the ABR within them they were thinking about ABRABO no we racism, but in I perceive racism when you don't confront those issues now, how are we going to get rid of such things now? And sometimes we have to rise above some of these criticism now. And I would tell you, and some of us will say, yeah, you're having hard times working with our fellow Ghanaians and our fellow blacks than working with the whites.
Yes.
This issue, debatable, but maybe with my experience, when maybe I'm married to money, you say some the times I mean issues with among for Nana supervisors, they were blacks, and I said they were almost an they almost call for another and so sometimes when you don't confront such issues, what's the what they are? The issue of kind of one or no and access no maybe I'm not taking decisions like me accept this particular appointment and this particular job and what time why and by now and go this salary is 40% less.
Yes.
But of course you know one when you monetary benefit in terms of education in Sanomano and within a short period now all those coming they will be working under him.
Yes.
Which will be but Abasa because they didn't see the future or no you'll be to my year and the baby will be to me and then a life I could do. Yes, you can't be to my car. Oh,
Meda se menu Kwame am say also de bi aka ho pa. Ate menu upon say o bibi a obeka na ya to adwumade. So now ye kind of influence of social media in terms of celebrating mediocrity because na ye hwe niema course social media ne niema YouTube ne TikTok ne other social media platforms pushy promote ni ade obia be person obeko viral and obia viral kono so enam eniema chese bi o ha ni enyan obi o ha chese o hwa enhwe ebia koye ana sa na dance challenge obi betima create content because algorithm no focus on engagement and numbers, not the quality of the content. To be can the yeah and I'll be my content good it doesn't even get promoted. You're hearing from a new man amount for them say be any substance any way and yeah that them any titifue nyum bi or just said the crowd lyrics and you're very rich. Ultimate the far drain, ultimate the jiweni, ultimate the bibia. But the name no hey by water near sister water in ama or more dear trendy call viral any numbers whether a what substance any substance you consider. And I buy a politician said yeah many Kwame D can politicians say take advantage of the people because of ignorance. And look at what they are doing. We try and throw and they are celebrated for normal stuff that is supposed to be done. Take a national plan here go by it. All those things don't need any celebration. Tia no na buboso. And ti we me ni mema menu Kwame aka bibia fa social media ne ye pop culture ye nyum sem ni ade nam say aka be 15 minutes na ya hwe ne ya wrap it up. Na menu so abaso no wo bibia ya ma ode aka.
Okay, so you hear about so young fan me father me in general is acting creative art. So young fan musicians and young acting movies and money and so okay, you know. Right now I think that we are going towards quantitative, you know, more than the qualitative, you know. Yeah, so say okay, you know, OP. I remember that me service. There was this word I know I'm friend asoko like you might all the best sana but unya words biao and this type of music I think that most of the time it takes the center stage because right now no we don't really have any quality metrics I did ebe charge sano man. If you okay I was showing most of the about 90% of the time voting. Yeah, so whether you know first you didn't kind of nominate too, but you nominate like a list of songs. But una always carry me pushy or fans. I'm on my vote amount. Una like ultimately nobody really that award no. So you be a new good no man so and I'm a standards now perform. If even sport talk and it's man kana. Is it you have statistics? When a party ball can say when you say right now no yeah head in the quality. It's okay any boy yes any first now okay even Ghana Blasters boy or more born in there any that they are 10 years ago. So we have more time yeah. We say standard not perform because I don't know we as a country and as people know to that quality metrics not to China. Your boss was here or heady ball here and this normal take center stage, you know, I'm not standards not perform and you know social media no like it depends on where you are going. Obi hard or the people to call when you're more like more famous. And over TikTok stars there now. Maybe now go high the obesity, like I don't know how far the media space, no. And we cannot do anything about it because it's influenced by money.
Yeah.
And these people, they have sponsors too. Yeah, they have money because I'm not for sponsor. It's why most of our content in they center it around it as a bad thing. And if you obey we never know the advert not be shame. And say or the advert now creating the content, because of the money factor and then how I see measure a normal in these days, I don't think that we can have much to say about it, but that's where we are going. And in this way, I think we are celebrating mediocrity because if so we basically maybe I'm when 1 million likes now will be very far social issue be not say 1,000 likes now, then we know as a society, maybe we are heading towards
I say more, and then no, and yama amount for the trendy, and then you may or try money ni or much so. I say I no cry a talent because views near the BD because it be much and they say I no cry value chain degree. Ti obu begina so comedy obi a influencer. Ti say oh yeah near 1 or 2 be or cover viral. The next thing the say or more promote 2 products be na company see I engage you more. And they are the face of some of these companies nowadays. So they are being celebrated. But they will have other good people among here and near what value. They will never be promoted or they'll never get anywhere. What do you remember Kojo Fab joining on Facebook? And also I'm making contribution. Now I know they'll blame me mediocrity, on technology. Now say no, can say I also blame technology on the low standards in our generation. Many aspects of our life have been made so easy with the advent of technology. We have limited our ability and thinking to rely on high-level technological convenience, which limits our drive for personal development and growth. Tisani all canon or say say a month and then technology we are say easy. The 1+1 cry just will be kobo chat GPT and kobo Google they confirm it. Onim 2 ne crash on sanjindi. Yes, and you know the OGD technology and then no back to question ani ebisano. To say yes, and one of the reasons no no. And I knew that Opoku so are joining Yankopon Shao. Henrietta Brobe Ferguson also Yankopon and Shao. And Stephen Kojodo for also Yankopon and Shao say we're joining Uni AD Juman. And you heard technology. Nanka may be workplace and professionalism, but say the minua contribution or the buy upon contribution no a cover a whole side. And you bet me a move. Cabre no be almost 10 minutes. Not your time no aso. Nanka you be effect on society. Say you also promote to a celebrity this mediocrity na. And so ne ben your society so in the year to come. Many upon others who also social media, they know bit my or thought and our 2 cents real quick. Now you're touching on the effect on society if we continue to celebrate mediocrity. Many upon also. Say many upon.
Me also.
Oh, okay. Tina may be sasa wabasu idea. Social media can about social media. Many say kind creatives and Kojo Fab about also joining on Facebook. At the media by no so on the blaming on the technology and aba ama yalowa your standard will be a the be a person trendy. Tina may say be a 2 cents and also contribution na your movie on I share the effect and that's just a wrap it up.
Yeah, but that's it. I think say yeah Ghana for and I did back Ghana yeah value power respect to elderly people. Now you say social media abay through that in a month for effort so they disrespect and paying for crank and nim crowd to me and cousin through that we can first did the term the year and never be an emphasis.
Oh,
or people said well and yet until I know now we shouldn't abuse the social media. It was created but you need the social media they make a world they generate a lot of money. But yeah, they say the attempt, and then when the attempt on your popular, and now when you be we tend to celebrate and be abnormal I think the normal thing.
Yes.
Yeah, Equatorial Guinea, yes, one a King Solomon of Atama. Social media,
Or trendy.
yes, and people are happy. People are praising him for that. And then I make be about a Chrome Equatorial Guinea population here 1.9 million. Now a man over 900, man 900, 900,000 saying. International human, just more than 10% mathematics idea. And we attend to celebrate such person.
Wow.
And mediocrity, I don't know. Any idea and pay any. Look at Nipa or no more got into those condition or situation. Oh, but we shouldn't abuse the social media. We should rather make a good impact from it. You should learn how to generate money from it.
Yes.
Yeah, content. It should be
What impact?
And
meaningful. What impact?
Absolutely. Then say because you pay viewers views na the kika can sama and that's not how Ghanaians, our culture trainers, the trainers say we should respect people, and also we shouldn't use any sort of aswana atemdidibia mobia into kakra meka ewo hono no.
Me dasi bebre minua. I'm said the all can be true and there. We have my man penny for no maso camera see almost the dear tem the can send be I am say hey are the Ghana 4 pen a sebi yes other countries in so be so use social media the this argument. Ebi so atima fa kwan bi so a creative business a monetize omo channels and making a lot of money. Ebi more running arts and making money. There are so many ways a man for use social media. I think say mrepɛ mu no yɛbɛpɛ saa topic na discuss it. Na akwanya bebree wɔ hɔ a yɛbɛtumi use social media positively. They are making impact as I'm making money. See, but the effect in so now yeah wrap it up. Yes, and so you also celebrate mediocrity. Me nua Kwame medical about ho. Ugidi said there's so be ne benya wɔ society so.
Yeah, that in some kind of review na yenya by the agreement. So then kind of standards in form the quality of standards no a form. So then kind right now because of technology first na very difficult say yeah and can be over social media like mainstream media. So imagine that Okota GTV and also Okota TV na most of these stations na wakeke kasantoma social media na I very easy for people to just get their data, normal login, now they are doing what they want and answer, they are doing what they like. So I think say I'm standards number form because they are starting to say, oh okay, yeah. Right now we don't really value respect upon aircano because we going to say no na tell you me ma the internet or kasane side no and like relax rules no ma normal simple am for so obia near the offense no one I'm standard number from and I think that if you celebrate mediocrity and then so in a way limited growth and development in terms of personal way so if you as a person well who say oh make me I could do this point now say oh feel say be okay ma there are so many opportunities that are going to miss upon kind because and see amount for them no now you wanna if you are position and the position came with other benefits and perks. And right now, he is in a better place than he was some months ago.
Yes.
So sometimes he be a good son of man as well. And my personal growth, Nucano, a case, and I said, it's been quitting and benefits no my idea away in. Yeah, I think that time, it's made it no much be every year to the bear, say for so bread.
Medasi, I'm say what touching on some of the impact and effect on society if we continue to celebrate this mediocrity and said your kind, you know, impact on growth and progress, one, and less innovation because people would now be um, motivated to go beyond or more potential and also achieve and near my bit my boama even life cry easy because we inventors are buy and obi all cry they see invent a light bulb the number of times or try and sign a work here kaya say oh my year 1 or 2 and far my failing tea mama fail one ebu my bem ni adia kaya be crying yen this and yenya so far so idea yen my paper no and a decreased motivation like you mentioned because mediocrity if we continue to celebrate it's going to drive people not to improve and also betting me I'll get it into a bigger trouble as a society. I'm say yeah branding tea yeah better try now yeah the project no see her until where the memo will be about 2 minutes now one man closing remarks and then yes the now you didn't come far the topic and now say question are we celebrating mediocrity too much as so now, yeah, what mediocrity is. And beginning, no, minua Kwame, etimima yeti asiye what mediocrity is. The achichim say about qualities that are neither excellent nor terrible but average. You can go beyond your potentials. You can achieve more. Memma fear ni be and can one share. So ujo di unimo so bit mako anima. Mr. Bon so pejamu. Don't settle for less. Men average because we average or deprive you a lot of opportunities. And ye offer for no buy or timi ma ye no. And I ye bubo so send ye didn't mediocrity no eba and ma mediocre life. You can't fear, you can't circle, you can't environment. Ya bubo sa ni mani na so. And I ye share other aspects and areas. Ti say you can about Juma and no minu ebe kan you can social media and they said baby a day yakwa kodu in terms of productivity you can about the pop culture and entertainment minu no cry and the creative industry no the cover ho nyina and I can self-esteem call low self-esteem so lead to mediocrity and to me why my cock out of our comfort zone take risk and become whoever we want to become. You pursue your purpose, and I say you pursue your passion because of fear and other stuff. And finally, you share about the impact on society. Say you also celebrate mediocrity, and as you touch on less innovation and best of growth and progress. Betting is well lead to because of low standards. No, we will accept just okay as good enough. Or beyond try and betting so country. And our company, society, personally, crowd my mediocrity, do nya wow and for one baby and a decreased motivation because you want to say everybody deserves a trophy because obi a winner. The below standard said you'll be able to me nyabi. Yeah, any sa not just say generation to come, the posterity will judge us. So then yentimi anya. And then no yetimi adru the year because nkrofo bebre etu omo ho si ho make a lot of sacrifices. And etimama ya bedru baby ayedru. Minua answer na with the major closing remarks no aboafo a omo eso ya sene no and nam ye branding tea nanka ye etwa eja e wo se yetimi ema etiefo ne adofo hu se ye obapa ventures ne so ya sene me yetimi digumadi ebro every Tuesday 7 p.m. Eastern Time and 11 p.m. GMT. Ope juma niema bi I did juma pakente fa sandals, beach dress, authentic lace. Bibia odidi juma ye so ye outdooring, oh yeah naming. Oh yeah bridal shower, baby shower ye. I fro bibia Mr. Look no further for Barbara Educhum, the CEO. 571-278-8663. And also DJ Mike 571-278-6417. The here be or around the DMV area with my friend and almost ship it out of state. So friend now and with my email or barbara@gmail.com and our Facebook so Obapa Ventures Ubehono, Instagram or here Obapa for real and so Ubehono and TikTok so Obapa Mame owusu so Ubehone wo ho. Me so hia niema we bia frɛ no na obema wo nneɛma a yɛka ma wodedi dwuma na waa no w'ani bɛgye ama obi a ɔbɛbi so any agye ɛtumi nua Kwame we deɛ mɛma wa ma short closing remarks na yɛde dwumadie no abawie.
Okay, me that I can't be better to I'm say ABRABO something different. So but I can't be better to say as people as a community, you know. Yeah, educate to be exposed to some of the stuff now. A bit my boy, I'm a potential because the is then we are going to start at where we are, and I think that say we are still quite an economy. Baby now as a worker like worker she. If you are not and open but like what is I be am way there and why any no money you know. Now like what so I think the education here and certainly about our society politicians may we know those institutions now are more in charge of educating the public on like basic rights and privileges in to make sure that NCC other government institutions they should let the people know that if we are not going to like serve them, they are going to rather serve us. So be a way or boy and I say like if first maybe I even say like papa na visa. We should like take that mentality off the table. So they are doing the stuff and they are serving us. The second thing I make kind of sometimes yeah, like a normal and then level like this or ABRABO. If you try say it's not bad that we don't have a group of people and say we are all better but personally are you making the right decisions? And something no more can that's no while in your leisure time let's go to me doing maybe I ever want my and I say we and so we should also make ourselves available to people, but then a no manner only a share maybe how I who say be a mobile why to level I get for and take into consideration. So then kind of time means a normal mean winner, maybe better a simple.
Medasi bebre ana yenso yadawase se yɛto yɛn nsa frɛ wo no wonya abrɛ ne yɛdi dwuma yi sɛ nnɛ no masua nneɛma pre afiri program a yɛne wayɛ saa nso na megye di sɛ obi a wotumi nya akwanya joining your life no so also wasua nneɛma pii ɛna wei no after program no feed ne wɔ hɔ nti obiara so ɔbɛhwɛ no afterwards no ama ma yɛhu mo so mo feedback because I know to me boy ma yɛkɔ yɛn nim menim sɛ na yɛn nyinaa yɛ nhyira deɛ mede ka ne deɛ ne ho no about so ne say yeah we have to set realistic goals now you set goals now you try say you benya partners accountability partners on beti my boy because you nim obi now say you set goal then him say when me work it towards bibi ni a obeti me hold you accountable beti my boy shape you then take a risk and knowledge is good, knowledge is power, but it's useless when it's not applied. It's the most important thing. No, now one farm bobra, I want yen applicable. Then it went to across a bit. Nanka ye. You swear near ma. Say the minimum program. The Indian frame. Maybe 1 or 2. I'll just say 2-1 amoy bebuano. Taking action no is very important. The minimum say yankopon na domne ne humo brobe kesi amaye. Obehwe ye so sad ye twa na otwi afe no ekwa wie nzaniema p na ACC ahade ya to ya ba wie ye chire boko Ghana so ye se nyame se onhwe ombia so na abato ne bibia enko kama obia so hwe ne ho yie se de be ya onya asem. Yes, yede dwumadie no ebesi ha Hope for Life Radio so the can the sky is the limit and dwumadie ne life matters and ABRABO mu nsem every story counts. Enti dasene yebesa ehia sanyum ya ebai etwagu na chese wantime nka bi ma na cha hana brebe makwan miede dwumadie na si ti nyankopon enhwe ye nyina ye so na on fire and call and fire mra na what you said ne menyaw ansa ene watena se edijuma no tie ne makram
yeah Jamas the JP yeah Tibia would Timubia, won't quite ama what bemumbu. You saw beton and so on it, yeah, if you have a bonti bensu. Tibia se crab a pro, Gusian for baby wama. Chedian Pons in the neat one and muscle, Mawa comment. Usua Wusua would ye and a wolf munina. And put a was so I know a panty, I would yakoma. Your young coupon with whom my broke as yet the man and ma.